Hi guys, it's me Karen and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Today we're working on this picture. This was part 1 and we're working in this book here by this person here. I'll leave a link down below to get the book. You go to her Instagram page and you leave her a message on that site in the Instagram asking her about the books. She will translate it into her language because that's what she'll need to do, and she'll get back to you on if she ships to your area and what it will cost in your money amount, and then you can deal from there purchasing it. If you go to the website that I have for her, you can order it, but you're going to have to convert the money and find out if she ships to you via that website. So I'll leave both links. Anyway, we're working on this page. So we have this pastry type heart for Valentine's Day. I'm going to work on the cookie or the biscuit that is on, and we have berries, red berries and blue type of berries here. And then flower petals. I don't know how far we're going to get. The biscuit is going to be a bunch of different browns. So I'm just going to pull out a bunch of browns. I'm using Polychromos. And just pulling out browns. Browns. And I have a brown over here. So basically all the browns that are in the color thing. What do we got? I have Caput Mortuum Violet, which we used in the berries. We'll use it here. Burnt ochre, terracotta, brown ochre, nougat, yellow ochre, bister, walnut brown, and raw umber. And we'll bring in a little bit of... No, I don't think it's white. Where's the, this one? Yes. A little bit of ivory. Scoot the other pencils off my desk. Sorry, it has been a while since part 1, but life gets in the way. And then, of course, I had to try to finish up the berries, because I told you I would. Okay, we're going to start off with our ivory. We have white spots, ivory, the lighter spots in here, and we're just going to add that in. I think there's a light spot here, and one over by this berry. So I'll just blob some color down there, maybe a little bit right across here. There's a shiny spot up here, so we'll put some there. And a little line of that color that comes down there. Maybe a touch here. And right in there. Just looking at the other side of the page. There's a little bit here. And then the rest of that's going to be dark brown. Okay. Let's see. Terracotta might be a little bright, but we're going to bring it in. We're going to use it very lightly. This is kind of a toasted color for our biscuit here. That's a good one. So how is everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. It's kind of like that. Maybe I will bring you down a little closer so you can see what I'm doing. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. Right about in here, we're going to have it kind of dark. Berries go around that area. And really dark in here. Pull some of that color out on that side. here. Right up on this side. And in here. Go down this side. It's a big cookie, biscuit, I don't know what it is. It's not really a crust. It looks more like a biscuit. And here. And then this little mouse out of the way. That up there. Go down this way. A nice light coloring over the whole cookie, I guess. A little darker around the berries to give them a little shadow. I'm going to have to, of course, use darker brown because that's not going to give us much of a shadow there, but get a little in there. And the tip here. And we're going up this side. Little piece in here. Tiny, tiny piece here. Little blob in there. Okay. So far, that's what we got. Looks nothing like the other side, but that's okay. I will have to sharpen some of these pencils. Seem to be missing couple of browns, like the burnt sienna. And what's this one? Van Dyke brown. I have pencils up there for something I was doing. I don't know what it was, but so I have those brown pencils too. The sienna will be good. I'm going to work on this, like this little piece here, because we need to get some darkness going in here, and we need to kind of practice here. So I'm going to pull in the walnut brown right in this darker area here. So kind of go really dark in the little hash marks that they have here. And in the little nicks. And then blend it out very softly into the other color. And up in here too. There's a cookie or something. We'll make tarts. We make them in a pie tin, and this doesn't seem to have sides, so. Okay, what color did we use here? This is brown ochre. Blend that color in just a little bit more. Darkening up the crust. And put a little walnut in there. It's not looking too bad. Throw a little bit of that burnt ochre in there. I want kind of an uneven baking surface. Some places will be a little higher because they puff up if you put some baking powder or self-rising flour in it. That's looking pretty good. Throw a little of the Ivory in there, just to make sure that those stay upward. Okay, we'll do this little area up here, go in with our walnut brown. Brown ochre. A little bit of the ivory. We can darken those little areas here with a tiny bit of black. Because we really want them dark. I'll do that down here too. Okay, well, just continue that kind of pattern all the way around. So I guess I'm only using these three, so I can put these back up here. And all those can go back on that side. Sorry, did not mean to move that. So we are using, that wasn't the one. Terracotta we used. Yep, terracotta. And then we're bringing in the brown ochre, walnut, and we're using black along with the ivory. So we'll just keep working around if you're not bored yet. Little walnut in there. Brown ochre. Don't forget the little highlight that has to be left there. And then down this way. Okay, scoot over to the other side. I will go from the bottom up like we did the other side. So we did most of this. It's gonna get a little darker there. Okay, I'm going to pull in the walnut. Get a sharper point on that. Go around these petals a little bit. If you get it on the blue, you can always erase a little bit of that. I'm not going to worry about it. It'll blend in nice. Around the strawberry. Bit of brown ochre. Okay, and up here. Go back in with the walnut. Almost done. Okay, and Ivory. Maybe we'll darken this up just a little bit more over on this side. Okay, just a little more up at the top up here. I think it needs to be a little darker. There we go. So we have crust. That crust, my crust. I think yours is a little redder, so I could add a little bit of the burnt sienna in there. Just here and there. I'll liven it up a little bit. There you go. I could do this for days, so you don't want to watch that. All right. How about some red berries? Do we have reds out here? We have reds, and we need a let's see. Yeah, it does look like they have a tiny bit of purple in there, white, and the two reds. Probably not as bright as the red I have out here, so we might want to ditch that one. But the dark red will work. And then the mauve might go in there, or the purple. Of course, our Caput Mortuum would work in there too, so let's start with a berry bunch. We'll go with this one. It's there, it's in the center. So this is the middle Cadmium Red. we're going to put down, leaving a little white spot in these. Spot's just our nice reflection. I don't have to go over it with white, it would be good. But I probably will, because I always do. Okay. Just one of those. Okay. What did I do with the Caput Mortuum? No idea. Put it on this side. Yep. Caput Mortuum Violet. Go around that shadow area. Putting a little bit of pressure on that so I can get that color down. Take the sharpest point and get it right along the bottom line. Bottom ones here are a little darker, so we're just gonna add some darkness down there. Back in with our red. Very lightly going over it. Tiny bit of mauve. Blend that with our finger a little bit. Kind of didn't get it too red, did I? We are going to bring in the deep Scarlet Red and add some of that in there. See what I mean by I cover up all the white that I left there? Whoops. Okay, redder. Go in with a little white, and I'm going to use the Prisma white because it will help with the white dots we want to leave in there. Also blend the pencil around. And I'm going to add a tiny touch of Posca in there on top of that. Then we'll go around when that's dry. Just outline these with black. Okay, still came out a little darker than it should have, but we can always add in a little bit more red. Just put your pressure on a little harder down here. Try to avoid where the black is and the white. If you go over the white, just go back in. Excuse me. Been drinking a smoothie. Seeds all in my mouth too. Okay. You can't touch it. It's got to dry. But that's what the berries are going to look like. Hopefully that looks okay. You can always adjust the coloration if you want. But that's how I'll do the other two. So we'll do a blueberry down here. What did I do with all the blue pencils? What are you? You're not a blue pencil. Okay. And these are the ones I used on the berries. So we're going to take out the lightest because, well, I know we can use the lightest. Lightest and the darkest. I don't want them the same color, so we want to change it up. So Indanthrene Blue here first. I need to sharpen it, so I'll probably get tired of listening to that. Okay, we'll put that in. You can adjust your pressure on this pencil and get lighter and darker effects. So down here at the base, push harder and then just lighten it as you come up. You can always turn your pencil to get a sharper edge too, and that'll make it darker. Things are so tiny. Which way is this little berry going? I think it's pointed downwards. And then I think it stops. This is the other one. Okay, this is weird. Blue one, light cobalt turquoise. Okay, let's get a flatter point there. You can take the first color and just go over a few of these to darken them up. Very light. These here are darker, so we have to darken those up. Then we're going to add a little of that mauve in here. A little bit purple. That's a cookie. We're going to darken that. Cookie piece. Okay, we're going to go in with the white. If you clean off your pencil tip, you'll get a whiter spot on there. Wonder if I can do that over here. Okay, I'll take the Posca and dot a few of these. So that's how we'll do the blue ones. There are 3 of those, and there are 3 of those. Let's see if I can get one of these flower petals or not. Hold on a second. I think those are gonna probably take too long, so I'm gonna call it for today. I'm gonna lift you up and you can see what we've done. If it'll stay up there. There we go. So we did the biscuit part, and we've done 2 berries. I'll do the other 2 berries off camera. Hand's getting a little tired. And then when we come back, we'll do these petals. This little flower has to be done too. So what I'll do is I'll pick like one of these light petals and a dark petal. Maybe do a group. These three are different. And then that little flower there. And a little bit of this background bit that has little splats out here. So that'll all be in the next part. I hope you guys are enjoying. I really appreciate you watching. So I will see you next time. If you have questions, leave them in the comment section below and I'll get to them as soon as I can. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care, everyone. Bye now.